All right, coming out first. With a win percentage of 30%. With 3 wins, 7 losses. Groggy Wiggins. I lost, lol. Groggy Wiggins. Actually, being out of all the 8 men, he has the lowest of the win percentage, but he had a high enough one to get into the tournament. There could have been other men to take his place, but they were either in tag teams or doing something else. And his opponent. He has a majestic beard. With a win percentage of 60%. I give to you the first and former SWWO champion, Amadeus Gryffindor. The superhero out here tonight. Once again going for his title. If anyone had the biggest chance of beating John Lundy, it would be this man. He's beat him before. He knows all of John Lundy's tricks, but can he get past Groggy Wiggins tonight? This match is now underway. Groggy Wiggins versus Amadeus Gryffindor. Amadeus shoving Groggy off of him. Groggy getting whipped to that corner, though. Punch is coming out from Amadeus. Amadeus starting strong already. You don't want to fight Amadeus Gryffindor. Wait. Big inverted DDT from Groggy Wiggins. The big reversal. Groggy going up top. Groggy picking him up once more. Big uppercut. But Amadeus countering with a punch of his own. And Amadeus Gryffindor, beautiful butterfly suplex. And that's a big fisherman driver. Big kick to the back. Groggy though punch, but no, getting shut down by Amadeus. And Groggy Wiggins eating that corner. That turnbuckle. And Amadeus going for a big knee to the face of Groggy Wiggins. Amadeus showing why he had such a large win streak at the beginning of the season. A power slam. Fisherman Buster. One more time. An absolutely dominating performance here. Just lifting up Groggy Wiggins and tossing him across the ring. Big kick, but not going to take Amadeus down. Wait a minute. I think I know where this is going. But no! Groggy Wiggins stopping him. And Amadeus leaving him out to dry in a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Ref called out a 2. Groggy Wiggins did kick up. Amadeus just battering and beating Groggy Wiggins. Groggy Wiggins back to his feet, though. Amadeus, though, just has an answer for everything, it seems like tonight. And battering the chest now of Groggy Wiggins. And Groggy Wiggins falling face first onto that floor. Groggy Wiggins with a counter kick right to the leg. And a DDT to follow. Amadeus, stiff strike. And lifting up Groggy Wiggins. But Groggy Wiggins escaping it. A punch. But a kick from Amadeus. Groggy is getting manhandled out here tonight. Dropped into that corner. Amadeus, Gryffindor. Wait a minute. The blaster being set up. Blasting off. Ray gun shot. And a pin. 1, 2, 3. No. No. Groggy Wiggins kicking out. And up against one more time. Power slam from Amadeus, Gryffindor. That clothesline stopped by Amadeus. Kick to the gut, though. Groggy trying to take him down. The whip to the corner. Big knee strikes from Amadeus. This is looking like a very one-sided affair here. And one more time, big knee strike from Amadeus Gryffindor. And a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Groggy Wiggins not wanting to give up his chances that easily. Groggy reversing. But no, flatliner attempt foiled by Amadeus. And a German suplex launching. Amadeus Gryffindor putting him on the ropes, but no, into the corner he goes. Big strike to the head there. And wait a minute. Hell's Gate locked in. Amadeus' foot looks like it's near the rope, though. Will Amadeus tap? Amadeus locked in there deep. Cinched in hard, but Groggy Wiggins letting it go. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Amadeus not going to let Groggy Wiggins get a win that easily. And I think it's time we're going a bit old school here. Groggy Wiggins going up top. And a big clothesline. We've gone old school here. And one more time, that submission hold probably going to end it this time. Hell's Gate once more. Amadeus, bad position there. I think this might be it for our hero. Groggy Wiggins tapping out Amadeus Gryffindor. What a surprising win. Groggy Wiggins. Harry Potter fan. Groggy Wiggins now advancing in the tournament. We will have our next match. The next match will be our tag team contendership match, and it will determine the #1 contenders for the Skinny Dippers at the next pay-per-view. How's it going, Kool-Aid? How you doing? Alright, next match will be starting up shortly. Alright. But how you doing, Kool-Aid? Good to see you. I'm doing good. Nice to hear. Just setting up next match and waiting it for load. Was this the first? Yeah, that was the first match. Groggy Wiggins versus Amadeus. It was a tournament. It basically you have an 8-man tournament going on to crown the #1 contender for John London, and Groggy Wiggins is advancing into that tournament, beating Amadeus. Coming out first, I give to you Viva La Bread, Pepe and Le Pew. This is for the tag contendership. The winner of this match will be the #1 contenders for the Skinny Dippers at the next pay-per-view. No, please. I can't watch this, please. Comrade, we might have your next tag team champions. You have to remember, Le Pew is still undefeated. Le Pew currently still sits at 3-0. I hate this so much. As a tag team, they are also undefeated. And their opponents. No introductions needed, really. I give to you the Sailor and the Macho Man. Fucking booby tattoos revolt me. The Macho Man Jericho and Jeremy the Sailor. These two teams have already wrestled once before. This can be qualified as a rematch of sorts, but for a much bigger prize is on the line, the contendership. The former tag team champions out here tonight wanting their titles back. I hope they win. Macho Man Jericho starting in the ring with Pepe. But then again, we could really never tell because they look exactly alike. They could literally just, if they're like doing like twin magic or something. Goes for a gut wrench suplex, but Pepe reversing. Dragon Screw leg whip from the Macho Man, though. Big chop to the chest of Pepe, but Pepe reversing with a big kick. This looks like a big snap suplex from Pepe to the Macho Man. Pepe grabbing the arm immediately. Kick up, though, from the Macho Man. And the Macho Man throwing Pepe immediately over. Break up the eyes. And whip to the outside. A big stunner onto the head of Pepe. Taking this match to the outside. Pepe fighting off the Macho Man, though. Macho Man being thrown back into the ring, though. And a hot tag, this time to Jeremy the Sailor. Big Northern Lights. Le Pew tagged in, though. Big strikes coming from Jeremy the Sailor. And immediately a tag out to the Macho Man. Big kicks and big strikes. But the Macho Man tossing him over. That submission. Crossface locked in. Macho Man. Big gut wrench suplex to Le Pew. Tagging into Jeremy the Sailor. Kick, though. And bringing Jeremy to their corner. Tag into Pepe, though. Big double clothesline. Kicks from Pepe, though. And Jeremy the Sailor is brought down. Big enziguri to the face of Jeremy the Sailor there. Le Pew brought into the ring. Dragging Jeremy. And Le Pew going for a pin here. One, not even a one count. Jeremy immediately kicking out of that one. Going to break the arm once again. Putting a lot of pressure on those arms of Jeremy the Sailor. And a big elbow to the head. Jeremy not in a good position here. He needs to get to his partner. Big knee strike to the face. Once again, this time into the corner. Pepe once again tagged in. And a big elbow drop to the back. Jeremy the Sailor not in a good position here. Split leg from Pepe. I think this might be it. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Jeremy the Sailor kicking out. Rear end to the face of Jeremy the Sailor, though. The pin, 1. Only a 2 count. Macho Man breaking it up. Macho Man whip to the outside, but Jeremy the Sailor. Jeremy the Sailor getting back up. And a pile driver to Pepe. Bringing him back down. Kick to that leg. And the Macho Man tagged back in. Big Hurricane Rana. Pepe. And a big crossbody to the Macho Man. Wait a minute, the Macho Man's got him! No, LePew getting out of it. Split leg, but the Macho Man avoiding. Not wanting to get hit by that split leg. Cross body, once again hitting the Macho Man. Ironically, OP. Fuck LePew. Kick to the leg. Big elbow from the Macho Man, though. LePew with a kick, though. Counter. Snap suplex. And Pepe tagged in. Pepe getting up the Macho Man. Whipped into the corner. The Macho Man being forced to eat that ass. And sprung off. Clothesline misses, and Pepe answering with one of his own. Whip to the corner. Macho Man, big elbow. Once again, a kick, though, from Pepe. Wait, Macho Man landing on top of Pepe. And a knee strike down. The Macho Man now going for a big crossface. Beating the rope, though. He's being forced to break. Pepe once again getting back to their feet. Kick to the face of Jeremy the Sailor. Wait a minute! That's not a good place to be. Jeremy the Sailor lifting them up. Pepe in that backbreaker. But a rope break. And LePew being forced to eat that turnbuckle. And into a power bomb. Big kick, though, from Pepe. Cross body landing. Knee up. A stomp to that arm. An elbow down to the back of the head. Pepe doing everything they can. One more elbow. Big drop kick. Jeremy the Sailor being dragged. Rear end to the face of Jeremy the Sailor. Pepe dragging them all the way back to their corner. And a pin. But wait, Pepe not going through with it the first time. One. Only a 1 count. Suplex. No. Jeremy the Sailor slipping out in a German suplex of his own. Going all the way to the Macho Man. Macho Man tagged in. Hurricane Rana by Pepe. Pepe thrown out. And a big drop kick to LePew. And a drop kick to Pepe. LePew. Putting the Macho Man on his shoulders. Flip into a big kick. Pepe trying to drag the Macho Man. I think we know where this is going. Headbutts coming out from LePew, and I think this might be the end. Headbutts from Le Pew and a pin. 1. And that is it. Viva la Bread. Your #1 contenders. Bruh. What, you don't like the #1 contenders, comrade? No. No. No, I don't. Shut up, bro. Dude, they won fair and square. This sucks. Just to remind you all, that means Le Pew is still undefeated. Le Pew is 4-0. My name is tattooed on that on the titties, bro. Our next match will be a 4-way elimination match, mostly just for bragging rights. And because you have to work matches into the card somehow, alright? Coming out first. I present to you James Feel Bad Hating. This is good. James Hating, the man who shattered the mystique of Amadeus after he was trying to rebuild after his title loss to Hank. The man who shattered Amadeus' unbeatable mystique. And his opponents. Coming out first. One half of your current SWWO Tag Team Champions. I give you Tadpole. My boy. Just so you know, how's it going, Fox? Good to see you. Just so you know, Fox, the people who will be facing the Skinny Dippers at the next pay-per-view is Viva La Bread for the title. Comrade's not happy about it. I don't know why. Why'd you torture people? Coming out next. I don't think we need much of an introduction for this man either. Not like we can see him. But I give to you Green Screen Man. Hope you're good. Hope you're doing good too. I'm doing pretty well. We got Green Screen Man coming out though. Smacked River and come over to the US. And finally, this is a very weird match we have. Garfield. It's just a weird crossover, yeah. Garfield out here tonight. I don't know what they're really doing, but and I think it's time we get this very unorthodox match underway. Bells rung. Green Screen Man fighting with James Hading, and Tadpole just annihilates Garfield. A big power slam from Tadpole to Garfield. Tadpole will win. And Green Screen Man with a power slam of his own to James Hading. Big DDT from Green Screen Man. Garfield with a big punch that looked like a turret punch that I'd see from Axton. Green Screen Man picking up James Hading. Tadpole 100% win. Oh, big elbow strike from James Hading there and a whip. Garfield calling up Tadpole though. Into a big crossbody. Green Screen Man. Wait, oh, Tadpole stopping the Hurricane Rana from Garfield into a power bomb. Garfield, big kick though. Looks like a weird Michinoku driver of some sort. Wait, Garfield going for a pin on Tadpole though. But nope, stopped by, I think, James Hading though. That's in the rope. Nope, it's not in the rope. Okay. James Hading. Big military press. But no, Garfield slipping through and into a pin. 1, 2. James Hading, though, kicking out. Green screen man, now the largest man in the match, fighting the smallest man in the match. Emerald Flosion. A big flatliner from Garfield. Green screen man and Garfield, two men who have had a very interesting history with each other. Big flatliner to green screen man. Garfield taking him down. Wait a minute. Green screen man though. Big Hurricane Run into Garfield. A flatliner. Tadpole, big DDT. Only a 1 count to green screen man though. Green screen man though. Big punch. And a kick to the face from Garfield, but not taking him down. Wait a minute. Tadpole going for the pond, but James hating. Getting out of there. No. James, you cannot do this. James! No! James, you can't do this. No. Tadpole getting a kill shot. Oh my, brainbuster onto that top turnbuckle. My God. 1, 2. Only a 2 count though. Jesus Christ. Green screen man getting kicked down. And a knee trembler to the face of green screen man. Green screen man's down and a pin. 1, 2. And green screen man, first man eliminated in this match. Tadpole dropping Garfield on his shoulder. A big Russian leg sweep. Tadpole. Now fighting with James hating. Tadpole getting hung up on that top rope. And a big knee strike to the face of James hating there from Garfield. Followed by one more. Wait a minute. Going for a lasagna splash, but James hating rolling out of the way. Big military press from James hating. And he's going up top. Calling up Garfield. And Tadpole now knocking down James hating. James hating rolling out. Garfield though, kick. And wait a minute. I think that's going to be that weird Michinoku driver once more. Wait a minute. Lasagna splash to Tadpole. Tadpole down and a pin from Garfield. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Tadpole kicking out. That got really dangerously close. Big splash from the top. Big elbow, though. James hating. Whipping Garfield around. Now Tadpole fighting with James hating. Hating getting brought down. Now Tadpole using some of them wrestling techniques. Big kick. James hating fighting back now. And a whip to the outside. I think this is gonna take us outside, but no. Tadpole reversing. And there, James hating just lifting up Tadpole with such ease. Double axe handle. James hating. Big leg drop. I think that might be it. Garfield being pinned. 1. Only a 1 count though. And a knee trembler. Garfield taken down. 1, 2. And that is it for Garfield. Down to James Hating and Tadpole. Tadpole, though, catching that leg. Wait a minute. No. Perfect position here. Tadpole picking him up. Big. Hitting him big. James hit with the pond, and that's it. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. James Hating does kick out, though. That was nearly the end. Tadpole calling up James Hating. Double axe handle. Wait a minute. James sweeping the leg there. It looked like he was going for that series of kicks, but no, James Hating not getting it. Wait a minute. That looks like it's going to be a dominator. And a pin. That's got to be it. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Tadpole, though, looking to end it. This has got to be it. No! James Hating reversing the kick. Tadpole ducks the kick. Ducks that big boot, though. James Hating grabbed by the throat. Big punch to the abdomen there. Knee strike up. Tadpole looking like he's got everything under control here. Big boot to the face of Tadpole. And a knee trembler. 1, 2, 3. James Hating picking up a very lucky win there. The skinny guy lost. Comrade, shouldn't you be rooting for him? Because if you don't root for the Skinny Dippers, you're gonna have to be... You're gonna have fucking Viva La Bread as your tag team champions. That was a good match. That's why you eat your beans. Alright, on to our next match, and the second match of the tournament. All I hear is, let there be dragons. That's why you lost your title. Shit. At least I had a title. Alright, our next match in the tournament. This is still the first round of the tournament. And we will be having a new debut in this match. Alright, now I just gotta wait 20 years for shit to load. Coming out first. Let there be loading screens. With a win percentage of 50, I believe. 57.14. Axton. Axton having one of the highest win percentages out of any wrestler. Get his title when he wins more. When he actually wins a contendership match and a title match. There's a lot of winning you have to do to get up to a title. Get more dubs. And his opponent. Making his debut tonight. I give to you John Rose. Interesting character. We have somebody new. They wanted me to download their character during the second part of the pay-per-view, so I did, and they are now the official member of the roster. This match will now be underway. Axton versus John Rose. Big kick from Axton though. And a DDT to follow. Axton, big moonsault. Onto that arm. Another one following. Not a good start for John Rose here tonight. Axton, though, hardened in battle. I don't know if this is a good choice for this newcomer here tonight. Axton, another moonsault. A kick up. John Rose finally starting to get some offense in. Kick up and a big gun stun there. And a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Axton getting an early advantage there. But a big kick up, though. John Rose needing to get something back here. A big knee strike on that arm. Axton. Being put into a big DDT. Kick to the gut. Up top he goes. Big elbow drop. And a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Big clothesline. Axton looking to end this early. And a turret punch. That might be it. 1, 2. Shortest match we've ever had. Axton proving his dominance. I feel bad. He barely got a scratch on accident. Shit happens, man. You never predict. That's why I don't predict. That was a satisfying match or not? That is definitely a record of the fastest match in SWWO history. That is certainly the record. His entrance was longer than that match. At least I have a record for something. The next match will be the women's contendership match. The winner of this will fight Nami at the next pay-per-view. Coming out first, Tasha the Candid. A woman's match, yep. Well, happens sometimes, alright? Sometimes I forget. And her opponent. Nerdy Nurse. Nicki Minaj head ass. Alright, this match is now underway. Taj Vikander starting off early here. Big jackhammer from Nerdy Nurse. Catching the leg though. Whipping Taj Vikander over. Hopefully we have a actually competitive match this time to make up for that last one. Taj Vikander getting back to her feet though. Both women missing there. Power bomb from Tasha Vikander. Now targeting those legs. Brought up. The sweep of the leg there from Nerdy Nurse. And a neck breaker inbound. Vikander with a big choking grab there, taking down Nerdy Nurse. And a leg drop. Vikander going up. That seems a bit too far though. Nerdy Nurse floating over with a big DDT. Grabbing that leg and targeting that knee. Tries to drop a knee on the back though. Headbutt though. Taj Vikander just launching Nerdy Nurse there. Big mounted punches from Tasha Vikander. But a big elbow to follow it up. Not a good place to be. Stomp on the arm. Taj Vikander currently just taking over this match. And once again, a big jackhammer. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Taj Vikander going to that second rope. Big splash. Taj Vikander seems to be waiting for something. Nerdy Nurse, counter. Nerdy Nurse tossing out Taj Vikander. Feet hooked on the rope. And a big DDT. Taj Vikander down. Not a good place to be. Reversing with a big headbutt that time. And a clothesline from Taj Vikander. And a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Nerdy Nurse back to her feet. Once again, a big power bomb. An elbow drop to follow it. What is Tasha Vikander going for here? Another pin? A big toss across the ring. No, Nerdy Nurse fighting back here. But no, Tasha Vikander shutting her down. Whipping her across that ring. Stomping her into that mat though. An elbow drop to follow. Leg drop, but avoided by Nerdy Nurse that time. Suplex coming out. Wait a minute. Taj Vikander kicking her off. Big elbow to the face. Nerdy Nurse, though, has her up. Vikander, though, getting out of it once again. That looks like a go-home driver, but wait, no! Nerdy Nurse getting out of it. Big Russian leg sweep. Chop across the chest. Strikes coming out. Wait a minute. Has that leg. Looks like she's going for that figure eight. Figure eight. Locked in. But that's right next to that rope. And the break called. And a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Nerdy Nurse. Bludgeoning and battering Taj Vikander now. Big knee strike to that face. And once again, hanging her up on those ropes outside. One more big DDT from Nerdy Nurse. Taj Vikander stunned. Doesn't know where she is. And a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Ref calling it a 2. Taj Vikander, though, capitalizing. Big knee strike up. Lifting up. Big military press. Nerdy Nurse not in a good position here. Drop down in a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Cutting it really close with that one. Big go-home driver from Taj Vikander, and that might be it. 2, 3. Vikander is your #1 contender. That was a good match. We will now have our semi-main event will be a standard singles match. This will not be part of the tournament. All right. I think both Comrade, you and Kool-Aid should both like this match. For whatever this is. It's a good match. Hopefully. Turn up Pete Garfield again or I'll lose it. Coming out first. Your former SWWO champion, Comrade. Comrade making his way out here tonight after suffering such a devastating loss at the pay-per-view. The boy. And his opponent. Kazuma Kiryu. Oh. Oh, this guy? Let's do it. Back home so badly bruised, his mother gonna think it's her neighbor. And I think it's time we get this match underway. Kazuma Kiryu versus Comrade. And immediately with a big headlock takeover there. And Comrade no, Kazuma fighting back. And pulling on Comrade's leg now. Kazuma. With a big elbow strike up from Comrade. He's not out of this match. Clothesline avoided though. Knees up. Big punch though. Big strikes from Comrade here. And a whip all the way to the outside of the ring. Kazuma taken down. I like your confidence. What does Comrade do? Breaking that ankle over his other ankle. What the fuck was that? And a big drop kick to the back of Kazuma. Comrade seeming to have the advantage out here so far. A whip into that barricade. Comrade going back into the ring. Taunting at Kazuma. Comrade letting him get back in. Comrade being taken up top and dropped in that turnbuckle. Kick out, but Comrade shutting him down. Knee strike to that arm. But no, Cosma now shutting Comrade down. A back and forth. But it seems like Comrade going for a big suplex here. Cosma flipping over into a German suplex of his own, though. Big knee to the face of Comrade, though. A knee to that side. Kazuma. Big combo. And a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Whipped into the corner. Comrade not going to let him get away with any of that. That looks like a gentleman's clutch. Comrade now mounted punches to Kazuma. Big kick. Wait, Dragon Tiger kick. And a pin. 1, 2. And Kazuma Kiryu just like that. Bruh moment. The fall from grace has already started. It is now time for your main event. Comrade, I don't think you're gonna like this match as much. Go seethe and cope by lol. "20 more years and the match will start." Alright. Coming out first. I give to you your reigning and defending hardcore champion, Rob Boss. Did I lose yet? Green Screen Man was on earlier and he did lose. Current hardcore champion. But how you doing, Nej? Nope. Currently is John London. And his opponent. Unfamiliar music. But that's Walter Wells. And his opponent, the current champion, John London, the captain here. No longer the villain. The captain, John London. Escorted to the ring by Walter Wells. Has a red outfit this time to match his new red belt. The captain out here tonight against Rob Boss. This is the first time I think these men have met in the ring before. Rob Boss starting early with a series of chops, strikes to John London. John London, though, countering. Big Big Bulldog. Walter Wells. John London not doing so well so far, but avoiding that stomp there. John London grabbing Rob Boss and hanging him up on that turnbuckle. Mudhole stomp starting. Rob Boss not in a good position there. And a big moonsault from John London. Big Uranagi slam from Rob Boss. And another one to follow it. Catching that chop there. John London starting to bring Rob Boss down. Walter Wells cheering from the sidelines there. Gut wrench there. He's going for a big gut wrench suplex. Big elbow drop to the back of Rob Boss. And a pin, it looks like. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Strikes to the head of Rob Boss. And a kick to that knee starting early. John London already setting it up. Rob Boss kicking him off though. Wait a minute, London calling, but wait, that's the ropes. Rob, reach. Rob Boss got the rope at a pin from John London. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Rob nearly taken out of this match. Big kick. John London going up one more time. Calling up Rob Boss. John London doesn't even look phased. But a big punch, Rob Boss Maybe that will be the big equalizer of this match. Sweep of the leg there from John London. A big moonsault avoided though. Chop to the chest. Big strikes coming from Rob Boss here. But an elbow. John London's not going to just let Rob Boss run him over. Flatliner though. Walter Wells so far staying pretty passive in this match. Dragon screw leg whip. Big kick to the face of John London. Rob Boss going up top. This might be it. Happy little accidents. And a pin. 1, 2. John London does kick out. Brutalized. Big strike. Kick up though. Whip to the corner. Rob Boss going for the signature here. Wait, no. Rob Boss in a dangerous position here. Big chop. And taken down. No. Come on, Rob. John London. London calling. That's gotta be it. Rob Boss locked in tight. Rob Boss struggling in a tap. The captain proving who's the better champion. Just like that. I never thought I'd be saying this, but John London now has a better win percentage than Amadeus Gryffindor. He is no longer the villain. He is now the captain, the man who's out at the very helm of SWWO. That is the last match of tonight. Thank you everybody for coming out. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and good night.